Hello and welcome to Mitzvah Torah. This year is entitled Safaik Derabanan Lekula, Har Habayit 118. We are continuing our analysis of how Psak Halacha works. We've dealt with when there's Psak from a Sanhedrin Agadol, what to do, small, Beitin, different shvitas, how one must relate to that, and when there's no Psak at all, like many halachot today. This one says this way, this one says this way. So Safaik D'Oraita, biblical, that one must be stringent. And Rambam says, "Ein hayodeya." That's only if you don't know which way the halacha goes. What about Safaik Derabanan lekula? A person could be lenient on a rabbinic issue when there's a doubt. What if the posek says, "I don't have any doubt. I'm convinced it's usher." So it would seem from the Rambam, Ein hayodeya an hadinota. You don't know which way the din is going. A prosek goes to the sugi, he knows. So just like we've learned from the Rambam, if it's a doraita issue, if he's sure, he doesn't have to follow Safaik doraita from in doubt. He has to be stringent because he's not in doubt. So too, if it's a rabbinic issue, others can be lenient, but this rabbi, he has to be stringent. So Shlomo Zalman Auerbach says in Minchas Shlomo, Volume 1, Siman Mem Dalet Od Bet, he writes, let's say you have an amazing case. A person comes in front of two poskim about a rabbinic question, Heter Mechira, relying on Heter Mechira and Shemitah. That's the exact case he gives. And he says, the person doesn't have one set posik he goes to. He says, what do I do about the mechira? So one posik says, the mechira is asur. You can't rely on it. The other posik says it's mutter. Shemitah today is Derabanan. So he goes back and forth. What do you hold? I hold it's asur. What do you hold? I hold it's mutter. So now I heard from both of you. What should I do? So Shlomo Zalman Auerbach says, there's a good svara to say that the posek that says it's asur has to tell him, if he's not his Talmud, that he always follows him for everything. He just came up and asked you 2 hours of shayla. So he says, the rabbi says, asur should tell this Talmud who asks, the person who asked the question should say, well, I say it's asur. He says it's mutter. The question's rabbinic. Therefore, Safaik Rabban Lahakil, you could be lenient. So it's a fascinating idea. That when a person knows halacha, then he's a pasking on his own. If he doesn't know, then that's the rule. Safaik Derabanan lahakil, unless he has a specific posek we must always follow. Shalom.